Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Thursday live Kriegsspiel game. We're doing something a little bit different today, more classic Kriegsspiel style. So the two teams are um, represent staff commands. So rather than being separate on their own Discord voice channels, they're all together. They're going to spend the whole game together, just kind of collaborating and sending out orders. So a little bit different from what I've done before and how I've done it. And I'm excited to see how it goes. So thanks for watching. Let's see. All right, let's see. Would they see? Yes, they would see that. So I'm going to delete this. All right, now I got to make a courier. Let's see. So this is going to Blaustein HQ. This is from Strauss Cavalry. He is at Remedley. And it is 7:10. And he says so he's going to write that, I guess, this turn. I'll go out. Okay. And then your guy, so Schmidt would probably, maybe there'd be a delay from them reporting to him, but if you, either this turn or next, want to write that dispatch back to HQ about spotting the cavalry. So you can, there's your courier piece for tracking, and then
Oh yeah, they wouldn't get there in a mile. Yeah, be next turn.
so I don't know if you want to just, you don't have to type it there, I guess, if you just want to type it in there when it arrives, if you'll remember. This first one probably won't be hard to track, but once there's a bunch going around, we'll have to track them. Okay, I think I didn't move everything. Let's see. He moved. Okay. Are you all done?
Yeah, I've done all the movement. Yeah.
Okay, so we're up to 720. I don't think they've typed anything in outbound dispatches yet. Alright, so we can move again. Let's see.
Did they say if they're setting on up on this side? Where's Giovanni, on this side of the little stream, or on the other side?
Give me 1 second, I'll tell you. For Giovanni, it didn't have orders just to get there, so whatever you think's best. Give Vermilion a screenshot too. Alright, and then this guy, oh, he's got to cross the bridge. So he's going, I guess, that way. I gotta read what their orders are at the bridge. Blaustein.
7:15.
So cavalry are ordered to scout the path to Sedan between the two zones. Pay attention to the bridges from Tatane to Doozy, as well as the Meuse at Bazil. Stay in close communication with HQ. So they're just scouting. Where's the other bridge? the bridges from Titane to Doozy. Oh, no Doozy. There's Titane. Okay. Huh. All right.
So Remeli.
Yeah. So he's just scouting.
Remedy.
I guess I'll just hold here for now. Let's see if he does something. This dispatch rider's got to go all the way back. Alright, he's going that way. He's going that way.
So do we just send the screenshot of the that we're doing of the dispatch?
You could. If you don't want to copy and paste it, you could just take the screenshot of it. I hadn't even thought of that. That's not a bad idea. Alright. I think I'm done. Are you done?
Hold on a sec. Sorry, I'm having problems with this bit of delay. Where's that channel? It's on a million, aren't I? So is it going into the dispatch as received? Okay.
Yeah, dispatch is received.
So the orders for the third are not even moved at all. So the third, are they moving through Sedan? Or
The third, no, they're supposed to stop at Tory. He said just so have them set up some kind of defensive facing southwest, probably.
from then it's set into these. Yeah. Okay. I'll just doing these. I've done then.
All right, is that your last movement?
Everyone else.
If you haven't yet, go ahead and make your next movement.
Oh,
Let's see there.
are we doing dispatches just to tell them that they've arrived?
I think we should.
Meant to be.
Yeah. Which I'm gonna do real quick, actually. That's what I wanted more.
Are we on 720 now?
7:30.
7:30.
Okay, what have I not moved yet? I need to do another screenshot.
North Germany.
If you got time, you can give them. Well, if nothing's changing, I don't. They probably don't need screenshots of their HQ, but the blue team's moving, so I'm giving them regular dispatches. All right, so he's holding up. He's moving. He's moving. He's moving. They're moving.
Actually, easier doing it via.
He's probably gonna. All right, we're gonna start some artillery bombardment.
Cool.
Let's see. So we're going into. I think I lost track. So that was 7:30. Now it's 7. What? 7:40. So I would go ahead and pop into their channel and let them know that they can hear artillery fire. I guess in their case, coming to the south, going on to the southwest, and I'll let Blue know. Hello, Blue Team, Blaustein. Just wanted to let you know at 7:40, and you can hear artillery fire off to the west.
West.
Yes.
Okay,
All right.
that's interesting.
That is all. Thank you. Let's see. This one, this really got to go around, doesn't it?
Pretty cool place. So next turn, isn't it?
Yeah, go ahead and make your movements.
Turn fire.
I'm going to start rolling for that artillery fire, which I assume he's going to counter. Where'd my- And he got a 3, so nothing done on his side. He's sending scouts up this way. He's scouting out that way. I moved that, haven't moved that. Let's see, I gotta write another dispatch.
Where's the Novas? Right. Oh, okay. Oh, because I was in HQ. Oh, I got it. Okay. they spot each other's two hussars? I guess they're not quite yet. So 740, did you say?
Yeah, 7:40 now. I got the clock at the top for tracking. All right. I think I did my movements. Are you done?
I have got nothing to do actually, apart from so that's
Oh
fine.
yeah. Okay. Did you have the fourth report about his artillery? I guess it wouldn't arrive quite yet, but he'll send it.
I've done a verbal. So the next, I guess you'll get a dispatch this turn telling him that he's involved in an artillery duel. And
Yep.
the Hussars have moved up over here by Sedan.
Okay. You know what? He would be sending another
So yeah, I've got no
dispatch.
movement, just sending dispatches.
Okay, that makes it easy. All right, so now jump to
740
750. I guess we're just waiting on me to move stuff, aren't we? Okay. I got to roll for artillery again. He may, I don't know whose artillery that is, but he'd probably have it brought up.
The one that's by Arnold. That's Arnold's artillery field.
Okay. All right. I think that turn's done. So we will. It's now 8 o'clock. Current time. We're flying. We'll slow down once we get to. Make sure. Oh, you've got more outbound dispatches than. Oh, you got your first one. So. What's that? What was that? Arp?
Do you want me to send a screenshot of the HQ and send it to them every now and again?
Yeah, every now and then. I'm doing it like every other turn, especially because my guys are moving. But so they sent a dispatch from HQ to the Hussars in HQ, move to Novaires, and then scout in the direction of Remedley.
Did that last turn.
Oh,
So
okay.
there should be. Yeah, so they're going to come down here and they're going to meet them, aren't they?
I'm going to spot that. Okay.
Meet them on the road.
Yep. Okay. I don't think I've been moving them fast enough.
Arnold will bring up his artillery up here. It has to be fair that he would deploy them. Depends how far I can move. So they said artillery deployed, but only not this turn. Can't fire this turn. Let's say they're going to have scouts down this road somewhere near Druzy.
They say that?
I didn't are we going to say that I did say it? Have some scouts for this cavalry down this road towards
Oh,
Jersey.
okay. Yeah, I mean,
But I didn't actually say.
have them report back. I mean, they would see a big column heading towards Beverly, I guess, from Mary.
Then it's over 5 miles away. They're distinctly quiet.
Yeah.
The artillery fire intensifies.
Dispatches received. Okay, that one's delivered. I need to roll for artillery again. Let's see. Oh, I need one more. And then I don't think that Hussar would press, so he'll probably just retreat
Yeah,
back.
seems fair. And they would follow, so
And then he would send a dispatch about that.
yeah. So we've got a dispatch going. You won't get it till next turn though. So they met last. It's this turn they met, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see
Let's go
what.
over to north.
I forgot what I've moved already. I think I moved that.
So,
Okay. We're ready to get to 810.
give us a shout if you need a hand with your movement, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm
I
getting in
will.
combat, so I can move bits as well.
Let's see. So there. Just doing that, I guess. Big long column. I don't know why Red didn't put up a defense there, though. Basically let him get across the river for free. Gonna be
Yeah.
interesting. Alright, that guy's going here. That guy's here. He's here. And then this guy is about here. Alright. I'm gonna go report. They could still hear artillery. I'll be back.
See, that's something they decided on their own.
You can hear artillery to the west still. And
Cavalry, enemy infantry at the bridge south of Bazale.
you guys are
Looks
crossing.
like a full brigade.
You guys are crossing the bridge
Okay, now we gotta
northeast of
find out
Beverly.
where Bazale is.
Alright, that was annoying. Okay. It is now 8:20.
So I'll get the dispatch
Nothing.
from cavalry. Where did they meet them? It met at Wadling Court. Wadling Court.
He's heading up that road.
Are they
He's
squadrons or the regiments?
uh, the infantry units are brigades, and
Okay, regiments.
cavalry. I always call cavalry squadrons because I don't know. Who knows? Okay, he spotted something, so he's writing a dispatch, which I need to write. So, enemy divisions defending Givone. This is from, what time is it? 8:10?
What did you say? 8:20.
It's 8:20.
Yes, 8:20.
This is 2nd Hussars.
So they can now see a
And
column
he,
of Savina.
where's he at? He's west of Villers. Dang it, what's the name of that place? Cernay. Okay, that's written. Let's see, this is getting close to arriving. Alright, that combat. Oh, I need to write this dispatch. Let's see, that was 2 turns ago. Or 1 turn ago, so that's 8:10.
Oh, it's a real shame you can't write more than one comment in Discord, so you can just stack up the
Let's see.
dispatches.
Sent Hussars to scout towards Tori. They ran. Okay. So that's this guy. Okay. Oh, I got outbound dispatches. So Blaustein to 2nd Division. You're ordered to march to the creek north of Doozy. The creek north of Doozy? Where's the creek north of Doozy? I guess it's that.
Good question. Yeah.
Alright, well. It's gonna take a minute for that to arrive. In the meantime, he's gonna walk right into that.
So we're on 8:30 now, right?
Yeah, that's a good point. 8:30. Current time, 8:30. So this guy is going back that way. This guy will arrive, so I need to type that. I should have just wrote it when I was.
So they would have come. Picking Nova, so he's gone. He's gone here.
That was 8 o'clock. That's 7:50.
For what? Sorry.
Nothing. Sorry. Talking to myself. I gotta type this dispatch.
Out of the way, Cap. 20 now, isn't it?
Whatever the clock says. Be pretty generous with whatever info you're giving, because they're going to be pretty in the dark most of the time. So the more we can feed them, the better.
That's why I'm just doing it quick. So,
Just like, as descriptive as scouts should be, like numbers and what division they saw and that kind of stuff. Another one.
that clock is not looking particularly clear to me. It's 8:30, isn't it?
8:30, yeah.
So there's 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay, let's see. So third, we'll get that dispatched pretty quickly, but not quite yet. I need to roll again. Let them know that first brigade's taken quite a beating from the artillery.
Where's our warriors?
Let's see. So now he's gonna write a dispatch, and it is 8:30. He's at Frenoy. This is the first Hussar. Oops. Tory. So the third division will see these Hussars. So you may want to report that.
Oh, okay, got it. Oh, that'll be straight away, won't it? So that'll be okay.
Yeah, you just type it in. All right, I think that's movements for 8:30 done.
I just need to do one more dispatch for this guy.
Okay, you want me to wait then?
In fact, I'll send it now because it's yeah. Give me 2 minutes.
Sure, no worries.
Cavalry at Frenoy, isn't it? Frenoy's.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a screenshot since I'm waiting.
Done.
Okay. Alright, so now it's 40.
Where's Fennon? Is that Fennon? Nobody knows. It is. Okay. So he wants to send Hazar. I missed that from last turn. They would have gone already. Move south towards.
Those ones are garbage now. Alright, so what are the orders? So, 2nd Division is to turn north to the creek above Doozy. So I guess I'll show him going off-road here.
He sent some cavalry up here. He wants them to scout.
Oh, okay. Let's see. 3rd Division to take the bridge south of Bazil. Oh, I don't know how they're going to do that. The bridge south.
Off of Bazil.
He wants them
Well,
counter.
that's the bridge that's there.
I know.
Yeah, that's there.
But I don't think he realizes 3rd Division's right behind him. He's had to counter march all the way around. You know what? He's going to hold in place and right back and say, "That's you want me to counter march?" Here we go. Let's see. That would be last turn, 8:30.
Hard.
Keller. What, it took an hour just to get there, so it's going to take.
Alright, so these guys. Oh, right, so Bradley, so he's. So, oh, so he's ordering counter march here. I thought he means he goes.
Well, I'm saying shares isn't crossable in this
Oh,
version,
okay, got
so
it.
they got to use the bridges. So he could take go across. He should go across Doozy and go west from there, really. But he just sent a request for clarification. Let's see. So this guy, he's got a
What
long
are these guys
ride.
going to do here? They're going to replace this unit, do you think?
Yeah, I think they'd or pull him back if they're not pressing the. They'd probably be worried about cavalry pressing the bridge, but yeah, pull him back.
We get cavalry's turned up over here, so let's just say to swap them out. I think that'd be fair.
Let's see. 2.
Well, these cavalry. So what's this cavalry here going to do? I wonder.
I don't. What?
Do they charge or do they?
They're pretty well protected by blue cavalry. I don't think they'd charge being hussars. I think they just report it back to first or however.
And he's sending a battery down here, so that's useful. So what
Yeah.
time are you on now? Sorry, I've lost track of the time.
Well, whatever it says at top, 8:40. So the Cav division though should see this second. If it's not reported yet already, the 2nd division turning off the road and kind of marching north now.
Yeah, the clock unfortunately is showing multiple figures for me. So it's
Oh, that's weird. Okay, well I'll just tell you it's 8:40.
What were these hussars meant to do once they got there? Just hang around for noise, just hang around there.
These ones, the blue ones.
Yeah.
He's just scouting. Yeah. Okay, I think. Did I do my movements? I didn't do my movements.
Go back up to the menu. Vino.
Cavalry division. They did report that.
Yeah, we're still on 8:40, so that's okay. We'll do it next turn.
Let's see. I gotta. Oops. See, and that's going out to them. So it's gonna be coming this way. Okay. Alright, I think we're ready for 8:50.
Yep, go for it.
Not too much action yet. I thought, I don't know why red isn't, but they should have been more forward deployed. But I guess.
Yeah, why they didn't defend the Doozies kind of seems a bit strange, a little bit.
Yeah.
And on the hill, like that pond, the hills to the east as well. There's a nice defensive position there.
I don't know how to spell muse. M-E-U-S-E. Muse. Is it
MEUSE, correct.
Oh, now they're writing a lot of. Now they're writing a lot of orders. Okay. So it's 8:50. They're still fighting. Let's see. This is going to be coming this way. I guess I'll keep rolling for artillery. Okay. So he just is getting orders. Second divisions deploy for battle. When the third commander arrives, punch him in the face. Alright, so we'll have him start to form up, I think. Like that. I don't see any orders for 1st Brigade. Guess we'll just move them up. Let's see, what's the range? Oh, that artillery could start shooting over here,
Leave that with you.
which they should do. So that'll be... One nice thing about not having to share everything is you don't have to delete the
Yeah,
the dice. Alright, so third has new orders to counter march, so they're going to do something like that. It's going to take a bit. Holding up 4th, let's see.
maybe.
Second division deploy for battle. HQ report position, I wrote that down. Okay, we're good. Well, it's going to be a big concentrated battle in the end anyway. Alright, combat rolled. I think we can go to 9 o'clock. I'm going to do a screenshot for them. Oh, because I haven't done it in a while.
They will send dispatch. They'll get. It's 9, isn't it? So they would have sent that 0840.
I'm gonna go. You should verbally report there's new sound of artillery fire. It's kind of grown double. I'm gonna do the same.
Finn decides to line up here.
Hello, gentlemen. Real quick, you hear new sounds. So the artillery fire has continued from where you've heard it initially, but now you hear new fire. Doesn't sound like it's your own guns, and it's coming from the northeast, kind of the hills northeast of Basile. So yeah.
That's where the enemy are. Okay.
So you can see the second starting to form line to your west. First division is still on the road marching, about to pass the line of second, and to the south you can see the third division is countermarched and is now heading towards Doozy. Thank you. Have I done that combat yet? No. Let's see. About to break some artillery. What is this guy doing?
Which one?
This Hussar over here. Was he supposed to?
He wanted them to scout up to here, so he should be kind of up on this hill now.
Okay.
He wanted to see what he
You can have, if he's on that hill, I mean, you could pop him here and have him report, like, everything. He'll see all of this, and maybe even, let's see, from that hill, 2.5 miles. Yeah, sure. Let him know. They can see more columns coming up from south of Doozy. You know what? I think there was a little ford here. I'm going to say it just to be nice. Okay. First division is deploy for battle to the right of second division. Oh, that's probably smart. Well, that'll happen next turn. So combat's done. Oh, so second is going to reply with their own fire. Let's see. 4, 3, 1. So I gotta write a dispatch. Bauer. Oops. That's the part that takes the longest, just writing these dispatches, but I guess that's basically it. Doozy. Time is, that's 8:50. Done. That's done, that's done, that's done. This is moving. That arrives. Okay, are you done with your stuff?
Yeah, because they're not sending me any orders at all, so there's nothing for me to do.
It's interesting. I don't know why they don't move their HQ up to Beziel's and at least see stuff.
Yeah, I know. It's yeah.
Maybe, I don't know if you can prod them somehow or let them know that's an option. Alright, 910. Let me see. So he wanted him to move north. take a while.
They've got a battery that's going to arrive.
They're gonna come.
What's the range of the battery in mile?
Oh yeah, mile maximum.
Okay, so this battery's arrived and can deploy and fire. I'd say this totally with half effect at least anyway. And will they rally back some men on the first?
Yeah, if they're out of fire, you can take off a disruption. Ooh. Starting to do more work. Alright. Gotta roll for that. Ooh, 6s all around, alright. That'll be 2 for there. And gotta check.
Vermilion wants to know, can they just send one officer to report, or do they have to all go? in
They
HQ?
they all have to go together.
Yeah, they will go. So that's what I thought you'd say.
Staus. Oh, new order. Dispatch to 3rd. You continue on from Doozy towards Bazil. If you left a second. Okay. I think that's done for 9:10, so we're now 9:20. Oops.
Yeah, what did we do?
Did I forget to tell him it's 9:10? I don't know. It's 9:20.
9:20. 9:20 now.
Now it's 9:20.
Okay. So,
So he's gonna stay there. He's gonna keep moving that way.
oh my god.
It's pretty tight space for both teams. Really concentrated a lot more than I thought they would. Because Blue has their whole entire army coming through Doozy as well. And
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't try and send someone. I guess the cavalry would have been easy to walk this road on the opposite side of the Mews as well,
yeah.
potentially. Because they're going to get clogged, aren't they, in this area?
I gotta write a dispatch. What time is it? 9:20.
Yeah.
Although they already reported that. Okay. So I'm gonna have him. Cavalry's gonna fall back. I don't think they'd keep sitting and taking. They don't have orders to stand or do anything, so they're disengage. With let's see, use the cuirassiers as a rear guard.
Cool, then.
Alright, still get artillery fire shot at him though. And then we'll roll for up there. Nothing, okay.
Is actually I'm not looking paying attention. Is his artillery broken? Oh, they've withdrawn a bit. Okay.
Yeah, not broken yet, but I mean 3 to 2, and they're just cavalry, so without orders to necessarily make a stand or anything, so. Alright, I think it's 9:30. Second Hussar. Oh, shoot. Alright. I'm just going to start him moving. Alright, they are fighting here. Nothing. Alright, so first is going to start deploying. Still arriving.
This division. Oh no, I haven't spot that yet.
Oh, I forgot what the orders for fourth are. Second, third, fourth. March to Doozy, proceed to Baziz, occupy the town. They're just following.
Ruby cool. Ruby Court, or was it Ruby?
Let's see. Go ahead and deliver this. Oops. Wrong one.
Oh, how weird. I've got a grand total of. So I've got 2 dispatches the entire game.
Really? That's interesting.
Giovanni Bergman.
Yeah, that one's done. What's this one? Oh, to Stausch. That's heading south, I guess. Alright, so cavalry's retreating. Have you sent a dispatch about the cavalry falling back from the south?
I'm just doing it now. Oh,
Nothing to shoot at anymore. Well, they're gonna give them lots of time to set up and attack with almost their whole army. I don't know. It's not turning out how I thought it was. That's fine though. All right, so I
Give me
think
a sec to write dispatch. So did they withdraw last turn or this turn?
it was 2 turns ago. I think starting at 9:20. I'll be back. Hey, do you guys have any orders specifically for the army, artillery, and guard? You got your foot and horse artillery and your guard infantry. That all right?
If there's a target for the horse artillery, they can start shooting. The guard is in reserve for now until 5th Division gets here.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Excuse me. So, do you think these hussars would follow up? Yeah, I'm saying he's going to move up here.
Yeah, they keep following him, I think. Shadow him. Alright, so now we got, they just got online, so it's still.
So what would you reckon, would Arnold or Schmidt make their own decision here to deploy without their input?
They'd see the enemy deploying to the east. They should be reporting that too, but they would.
Yeah, they have.
I don't know.
Certainly.
I'd keep some at the bridge still, but start facing the artillery and most of the infantry east in preparation for an attack.
These guys are going to lose a state.
Alright, so I think I did that.
Oh, no. Time is 9:40, isn't it?
Yeah. To location. Oh. You're ordered to cut off the enemy west of Sedan and hold the road. Alright, they have more concrete orders now. So, he needs to get to west of Sedan.
Batteries, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
I need to roll for. Let's see, 4. Can he see? That's extreme. He'd probably do it though. So that's 1. That's. Go against him. 5 and 5. Okay. Alright, 950
there's a
now.
lot of what's there.
Somehow I already said it was 950. Oops. Okay. I did say it's 950. I think I got messed up. Okay. Now it's 10 o'clock.
So it's now 10 o'clock. It's going to send a quick dispatch.
I got more dispatches. First Hussars to cross the road between Wood Court and Donchy. That's going to take forever for them to get orders, though. Let's put them there for now. Okay. So, cavalry has orders to move to the west of Sedan, so they're going to push through these Hussars here. Do you think the Hussars would make a stand or run?
I think they'd run if they're faced with lancers and cuirassiers.
Yeah, so go ahead and have them fall back.
And then this artillery will probably go over the bridge out of the way.
But the artillery can shoot at them as they're riding by, so we can roll for that. At least the one that's not moving, so should be pretty effective. I'll give them a... do that. Okay. I rolled artillery. They're coming up. 5th, you order to march as quick as you can toward Havel. Oh, I see. Take out. So they're going this way. First Hussars, second Hussars. I'm going to do a screenshot.
Still no.
Did you let them know that they could move down closer to the fight? Oh, he's gone. Let's show that happening. Second Hussars. Strike into the rear. Lots of orders for them.
It's like you've got all the orders. How many lancers?
Yeah. You guys are pretty
I've just
static.
got-
Did you tell them they could move their headquarters down?
I did, but they're deciding.
All right,
So
whatever. Let them know. Javoni, the division at Javoni, those Hussars are no longer.
did that already.
What? Okay, I guess we're good then.
Um,
Let's see. So new term and a roll for combat or artillery, really. Let's see. So 4-4. That'll
so
be
the time is now 10:10.
10-10. Yeah. It's another. Let's put that there. Okay. Oh, that one's received. I can move that off. This guy, so they're gonna keep pushing these guys back, moving up this road. So Schmidt should send something about how the cavalry is continuing past the bridge and going northwest now.
They've just got a dispatch from the Hussars saying that that's what they're doing.
Oh,
So
okay.
they're doing the one fast.
Yeah, something from Schmidt to confirm it, I guess. And then the cavalry should they're getting pounded pretty heavily by. They're outnumbered 2-1 by enemy artillery, more than 2-1 now. I'm gonna go give a verbal report to save myself time.
And
Yeah.
we have our entire army here.
Hey, I'm gonna do this verbally to save myself time. So first, second, and third report that they are formed up in line. Their artillery is deployed and pounding the enemy position. Meyer in 4th Division is waiting in your headquarters for orders. His division's on the road, still in column. And then you get confirmation that the orders to 5th have been sent, and he is marching north towards Havel. I just want to let you know that. Oh, and ask if you had anything for 4th, or if you're fine with them where they're at.
We're ordering.
They are reserve.
Okay,
Yeah. There was.
Stand by.
got
Yeah.
it.
Someone send in the dispatch as soon as possible,
Got it.
please.
Thank you. Alright, I think that's it. So we're 10:20. Current time.
Just a quick sec. I just want to send a dispatch from Rena.
I forgot to put 10:10. So they're gonna get another shot off.
So is it? Did you say it's 10:20 now? 20
Yeah,
minutes now.
10:20.
10:20.
We'll see it. Cavalry's getting pretty chewed up. They're gonna continue to fall back. There. Oops. It never does that. Reminds me I should save. Just in case. So they're not firing anymore. Let's see. He did get that order, so he's heading this way-ish.
So do you reckon in the screenshots just give them? Oh no, I don't do that. I'll just do.
I can't remember if I rolled combat. I think I did. It's actually alright if I skip it a couple times because we're doing 10
Is it
minutes.
8:20? Did you say?
10:20, yep.
10:20.
To 1st, 2nd, and 3rd Division. General attack here to push towards Bazil and take the bridge. Okay. That was at 10? We can start moving. Alright, so they're in line Off-road is going to be pretty slow.
Is it just the entire line? Is it? It's moving.
Yeah. Do something like that. Fourth is staying back. First, second, third. Okay. Let me roll artillery. 554. Let's do that. Have those guys concentrate. Okay, I think I already moved the cavalry. So we're going. I'm going to give you a screenshot planning. 10, 20. Nope. Oops, I forgot to move someone. So the grenadiers are coming up this hill to take out the hussars. I don't think the hussars would stand there.
Yeah, in fact, I was going to say they have made a. They'll retreat. The hussars will be the town.
Alright, move stuff again. So, let's see. They are set up in town. I don't think they would get
Well, these
much.
cavalry going to withdraw, aren't they? Do you think, or they
Which cavalry?
the one at Vina? If they're starting to advance,
Unless they have orders to charge, which is probably a bad idea, I think they would. So these guys are going to set up here.
Safety.
These guys are going to set up here. So we'll just go with an artillery bombardment to start.
And now these batteries are moving. Well, I guess they've got time to fire a little bit more on it because they're moving so slowly.
Let's see.
One more shot.
So let the Vermilion HQ know that they hear artillery fire much closer to Sedan now. Alright. I gotta move these guys up. Oh, they're gonna start shooting on them as they approach. So let's see, they're doing that. Make these dudes smaller.
They've got time this horse archery to limber up and get away, haven't they? So that should be fine.
Alright, let me do some artillery fire. Ooh, bad rolls. Overshot him. Alright. I think we're good. 10:30 went fast. 10:40. See, he's gonna come down here. I guess they're going to take the heights and shoot at the hussars. And they're still advancing. Would that artillery fall back?
I Yeah, I think now I thought they would have one. They've got time for one more kind of shot
Yeah.
downhill, and they.
I'll roll for that, and then. Ooh, that rolls better. 3, 4. Those two are getting hit. Ooh, rolled high there too. 3, 1. Then shooting back at him.
Oh dear, that was 1040.
Shooting over here. What would this Hussars do? They're pretty.
Well, the Hussars. Oh yeah, they. I mean, I'd.
Force them to form
Yeah,
square, I think.
Oh, these guys here, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And I think they probably do it as well. To be fair,
I need,
just as a precaution.
yeah, I need to write a dispatch.
Are these guys moving away? They just fired off that one shot and then they'll move away next turn.
Yeah, go ahead and move them.
I think we missed. Yeah, because I think we missed a.
So that was 10/35. Gross. Time is it? 10. No, it's 10:30.
10:30, wasn't it?
Alright. Okay, I think I did all the combat for that. So now it's 10:50. So that Hussar is getting shot at. Take a little hit. Probably fall back. Let's see, so artillery, he's going to aim for the infantry in squares, which is going to be particularly devastating. He'll fire back at the Lancers.
Vina.
So have third report. He's got cavalry to his south and north. His men are in squares, but getting pounded by artillery. You'd almost do it verbally. They're so close. If you want to just do it right now,
Okay.
don't have to type it.
And he's also okay.
Let's see. Let's see. I need to do another screenshot. 10:50. Let's move these guys up. Slow going. They're going to take more artillery shot. That is devastating. And now they're where they can fire back. Don't really have to have the smoke if no one can see it, but it is helpful to know who's shooting. So we got 3. I already rolled artillery, but I'll do the infantry. 3 and 4. 5, 2, 3.
Dispatches.
There's nothing more they can shoot at. I'm gonna go report artillery changes. Be right back. Hey,
Are there enemies at Chaumont or something?
quick update. The artillery fire to your west has ceased as your artillery officers no longer have any targets to shoot at. You can really only see the infantry line moving on the hill, so they would need to move up to resume firing. You can hear artillery fire to the northeast where 5th Division's position is on that hill, east of Rubicourt. And you can hear, now that the guns near you are silenced, you can hear more guns much further away to the west, several miles away, probably beyond Basile's actually.
Yeah, that's the Cav.
Okay, thank you. Alright, what are we doing? I did think I did combat movements.
Time is 10:50.
10:50 at the moment, about to be 11. Did you report about the Hussars arriving at the north?
Done that bit.
Okay.
Arnold. Should do a dispatch from Arnold, and I'll be
So do 11 and roll
ready
this.
to go.
Ooh, bad rolls again. The square's about to get destroyed. Okay, combat over here. Let's see, 4. Actually, gonna move them up. They'd probably be closer. Let's see, 5. That's not looking good. 2, 4. And they did 1, 2, 2. That's it. Their division's breaking. Is that artillery right here supposed to be staying like that?
They're continuing to move. It's just haven't moved in yet.
Okay. So these guys are really coming down the hill now. But that artillery is going to start shooting into them. Let's see, what's our range? Yeah, they're all going to...
These guys.
Something like that. Low rolls. Oh, I need to look at outbound dispatches. 4th. You're to follow the general attack of 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, push towards Brazils, and take the bridge. So I'm just going to move them up. Disregard that. That was an accident.
So his cavalry's been ordered to withdraw and go to Sedan and attack south. I don't think they realise what the situation is. So would Rena do that, or would he
I think...
stay where he is?
No, have them follow orders. Have them withdraw.
In which case, that's what they're doing.
5th. March towards the city of Givone. Oh. Or tie down the division in the city. Okay. Interesting.
So these guys actually wouldn't have been firing, they'll be moving off.
Yeah, let me reduce that. They're sending their grenadiers north. They're gonna need them. That's right.
These guys are going to come.
Yeah, so have the Hussars report that there's a division of grenadiers actually passing along the ridge west of Fanehavel. All right.
Fanehavel.
what's that turn? 11:10. Oh, I forgot to tell him it's 11. Oops. Guess technically this guy'd be further that way.
Is there anything else I need to tell them?
Alright, so these guys are breaking. I need to report that. So 3rd Division's falling back.
Okay, so one of these cavalries are going to come up north to attack these hussars. And this artillery is going to come south. It should have come south last turn, so there'll be one of these out there, I would suggest.
Let's
Time on the dispatches. So we're on 11:20, are we?
11:10.
11:10. Okay, in that case, that's fine. So I need to roll for. Is it normal rolling up here for the cavalry that you would normally do?
What's going on? You're just doing
So this
artillery?
up here is your normal.
Oh, they're
cavalry
fighting. Yeah,
roll
just
because
normal.
you
Hussar
combat.
and
Ooh,
hussar.
okay. Fabian. Give us a screenshot.
Probably too fast for a division breaking. I'm using my 15 or 30 minute rules for 10 minutes. I should do the combat like every other turn. Actually, I think that's what I'll do. Now I will. Let's see. Orders. I'm going to read what orders at. You begin to fill the ranks. Strain. Cav, come to Doozy and combat the enemy cavalry. That's funny.
Again, sorry, James. 11:20. Are we at?
11:10.
11:10.
Alright, so I need to roll for the artillery over here. Probably about to break these squares. Broke one of them. So that infantry's running. Okay. You can have Schmidt report that he broke an enemy division. Let's see. So these guys are uphill. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four. That's 1, 2, 3.
So these are coming up. Continue. So
Uphill.
we're still on 11:10.
Yeah, I'm doing combat for 11:10.
Okay. These are coming back. So they've driven off this brigade. Cool. So Schmidt needs to do a dispatch then, in that case. Sorry, I'm not helping much with the combat. Apologies. Did that third division get broken this turn, or was it last turn?
It was last turn. Well, in that case, we'll bring up the artillery. These guys are going north. And I think I rolled for everyone. So up to 1120. Oh, guard to support 3rd Division's advance. So guard's going to start moving. Alright, so time is 11:20. I'm not going to roll combat, so I'm going to do it every other turn. So we're just going to do movements. Which is that. Those guys, well, we can roll combat for them because they're duking it out. Let's see, they're fleeing back into the city. You got any dispatches to write, or are we good to go?
Oh, I'm just doing one dispatch. Needs.
Let's see.
It's on. What's that town that's north of Preservation? Is it La? Oh, I haven't. What we haven't done is move this cavalry, so they should be kind of coming up here, but they're going to get stuck in the town, I think. Going that way. Sorry, I'm behind here.
Alright, now I can roll combat again. So again, uphill. Shoes, that's 5 and a 4. 2, 2. It's rough. 2, 3.
Ouch, those Hussars are getting panned up north.
Two, three, 4. Oof. Starting to break. And then here. Got 5. Oh wow. And then 4.
Have we done this Hussar combat north of Sedan yet?
No. You can do it.
Cool.
I'll be back. I meant to tell you this earlier, but you hear lots and lots of musket fire to the west. You can see a lot of gun smoke. About a little over a mile from your new headquarters position. Yeah, lots of fighting
Yeah,
going
the
on.
third is really fucked up right now. Poor third. The second and first have broken through, but the third is facing a lot of problems.
What? Yep. Okay, so we're getting into 11:30.
So let's see what they get.
So the division in Givoni would report about an enemy column coming from the east.
Yep.
They're going to report they're arriving soon.
I didn't
interesting.
do the artillery. Did you do this artillery? As
No, I'm doing it
square
every other
here?
turn, so I'll do it
Oh, yeah.
next
Sorry,
turn.
okay.
So it's just movements really this turn.
So they'll get that dispatch next turn, won't they? They won't get it this turn.
Alright, I think we're ready. Anything you need to write?
Just one quick second.
Oh, I should probably give a report. Never mind, I gotta write something.
So I'm guessing this third brigade's going to have to come up, aren't they? They can't. Is he going to stay on the bridge? It's 11:30, isn't it? He's going to need this reinforcement. So this is 11:30, isn't it now? So okay, so they can.
Move 2/3 of cavalry to catch the enemy division south of Brazil to support a third division. They're so far apart, those orders aren't even mattering. Okay, I'm gonna roll for combat. 5. Oh wait, that's wrong side.
So just
Bro.
here, this artillery's turned
Bro.
up as well and is deployed to fire.
Okay.
They were doing it last turn. So Giovanni needs to send a dispatch.
4. Oh wait, I got more artillery. 4, 6. And 1, 3.
Combat here.
Okay. Shooting uphill. Ouch. Ouch. 2, 4. Breaking, breaking. Gotta write a dispatch. What time is it? Did I forget? It's 11:30.
You said 11:30, didn't you? Yeah.
I think I forgot.
Fourth Division make street fighting retreat to prevent flanks from the north. First Division to hold the line while Fourth Division falls back. Sedan, he hasn't got. Okay. First Division to hold the line while Fourth Division is tried to fall back. Sedan. Okay. So, have you done all the combat all the way along the line?
I didn't do the Sedan combat. I don't know if you've done that yet.
Okay.
If you'll do that,
No,
that would
so
help.
I'm guessing these guys here will get into combat here. If they, I don't know whether they would withdraw or what they would do, but they're in that position. So this is the position they are at the end of 11:30.
I think they'd withdraw.
Yeah. So the orders. So these guys actually have been ordered to withdraw, and I guess as they've turned up, they would do. They. Oh, no, I did the wrong one. What am I doing? I'm being a numpty here. I need to flip them over and do column. What I need to do.
So do we need to roll for artillery still?
Right, so artillery, yeah, it's under combat, so artillery needs to be done.
Alright, it's done. Nothing happened.
And there was a horse battery here that would have, actually they're just deploying now, so they probably haven't actually got time to fire. That
Okay.
combat was done last turn. Was the only combat this turn?
For where?
So I didn't.
I rolled it everywhere. I think.
That's cool. So it's all done. That's okay.
So I think we're at
I just wondered
11:50.
if I'd missed this one up the north, but I actually did it last turn, so that's all right. So the time now is 11:50.
11:50. So no combat this turn, just movement.
Oh, in that case, I didn't do that turn, that combat then.
I gotta do a dispatch. What time is it? 11. Let's see.
So, Schmidt is ordered to withdraw. So he will start to withdraw, supposedly his turn, make a fighting withdrawal. So I'm guessing they'll sit in the town. This guy's broken anyway, so he's going to get
Oh, Schmidt's withdrawing?
out of there. Yeah, he's ordered him to withdraw. I think there's a bit
Interesting.
of conservation and there's a million camp about that. I just heard the tail end off, so they're going to, they'll limber. They'll be doing that. They're fighting withdrawal, so I'm guessing as quick as they can. Send these up the road.
I forgot this guy's supposed to.
Are we taking verbal orders from them if they're close enough?
Yeah, that saves time.
Vina.
That's a bit rough. Is that as far as they're withdrawing, just into the town? I think 4th is going to follow up with that then. Bayonets! Alright, let's see what orders. 2 first division withdrawn, form a line, a second. Oh, they already did it. I gotta roll this combat. Alright, they're gonna start going down the hill. Okay.
Go on the offensive.
And they're holding. Are they attacking or
He
holding?
he wants to go on the offensive. So, but I guess they will attack these guys here first because they're in view. I would say.
Yeah, and they're more vulnerable.
He wants them to attack the horse artillery, but I don't think that's a possibility. I can report to him that there's loads of cavalry there, but certainly that can be an attack.
So let's do
So that combat
artillery on them, which
done.
didn't work out. That fire. We'll do this combat. So we got cuirassiers versus hussars. Oof. Okay, they're broken. And hussars versus hussars, a bit more even,
Wow, those
but
French
still enough to break them.
blotted.
That's 2, 3. But I think he would countercharge that. In a 10-minute turn, maybe it'll just start, but something like that. Okay.
Combat went so badly, those hussars to the northwest surrendered.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So that turn's
All
done.
combat done. Let
Yeah.
me check if there's any outbound.
Wow, we've done 4 hours in 10-minute increments in 2 hours. That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
And we're not doing
That's 'cause
combat.
You've been doing that's because you're doing all the combat and all the good stuff, and I'm just kind of
Wow.
flagging behind doing dispatches.
So we're 12
Oh,
o'clock.
we ended the turn. 12 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah.
Do-
So one's reforming. Not doing.
I'm going to be generous. Should I be generous with the screenshots?
Yeah, I've gotten pretty generous. Just kind of replace the reports of what they would know is going on. I think the movement's done.
Is it 12 o'clock now, did you say? Sorry.
Yeah. I think these guys would turn around and I don't know.
Dispatches received.
They're probably broken. And they would be smart enough to, well, they were engaged, but we'll do something like this. What about the infantry for a second? Do they,
Which ones?
like these guys, would they
Oh, no,
be,
they're just staying there, yeah. I think they're just defending the town.
well, I guess we got this artillery here though.
Well, at least that's what he's choosing to do.
Should make them do something. Grand battery. I can't remember. Is this the turn we're doing combat? Or was that?
Yeah.
I think we moved so fast. No, I think it's now.
Didn't we do it last turn, didn't we? We did it last turn. So
Yeah.
it must be this be a non-combat turn.
So now,
I guess are they in hand-to-hand combat down here? Basically, Schmidt.
yeah, I gotta write some dispatches.
Yeah. Excuse me. So I guess he's going to withdraw, try and withdraw back through the town, at least. Slowly. This guy's coming up here. This guy's coming up
Oops.
here. Arnold. Dispatch from Arnold.
Alright, so we are 12:10. Combat time. So these guys, we got some combat in the streets.
So the attack on Arnold's been driven off then. Okay, cool.
Oh, that actually broke that guy. They get one more. Oh, that's
So
close.
Arnold, before you do attacks on Arnold, he's been ordered to withdraw as well.
Oh, okay.
I think. Let me just check his orders. From what it was a while ago. Fight retreat. First division. So they've got to hold the line until the first.
Schmidt's division is
I think it's
broken.
the wrong way around.
So I'll roll combat because they're
Yeah,
getting
okay,
pounded
go
by
with that.
artillery though, even as they withdraw.
So it's all
Which
going- it's all
may
going
turn it
down
into
here.
a route too. Oh, no, it won't turn into a route. Alright, so he's withdrawing this whole line?
He's going to withdraw. He's going to withdraw once fourth division had withdrawn. If they're breaking, so they would have stayed there this turn.
Oh, okay. Well, all the artillery rolls were crap. 3, 2.
Well, could have ran this a lot better than 4.
Do you guys want to move up your HQ at all? Or are you happy where you're at?
No, we want to go back home to Germany.
Alright.
We've lost already, okay?
Okay. Let's see, what time is it? Umpire current 12:10.
12:20.
12:10. Oh, I didn't do combat up here. Let's see. What would they do that was smart? They would certainly have a line ready. They have hussars up here too. 2. That's militia. I'm gonna break fast. Have the hussars help out somewhere.
So Schmidt broke last turn, didn't he? Where's Schmidt. So it's 10, 12, 20, is it now?
About to be, yeah. I think all the combat's done. Oh, we gotta do the cavalry combat up here. So Lancers versus Cuirassiers. That's 5, 6. That's 5. Same on both sides. So that's enough to break them and enough to break them. Cuirassiers versus Hussars. That almost breaks them and does break them. Hussars versus Hussars. 3, guess he's helping, so another 3. Okay. So he's still
You do.
pushing. These guys are breaking. He's breaking. Follow up. Artillery fire.
This artillery.
Although he probably turn and shoot their
Oh, yeah,
flank,
so I mean,
and
so
that's
just
enough to
turn the
break
fire on
them.
him. Let's break them.
And that artillery shooting probably that artillery, which okay. All right, combat done. Now 12:20. We won't do combat for 12:20. So what movements do we have?
So Arnold would definitely withdraw now. I think he's seeing the line to the south breaking.
Yeah, these guys are just
So
fleeing
he's going to
up the road.
at least start to withdraw. Can slowly.
I gotta do
a
it.
hot mess.
Dispatches received.
They're attacking, they're firing. Not a lot to do there. Let's get down to 2.
12:10.
So the attacking going on at the north. So the grenadiers. Okay, so he's getting smashed, isn't he? 12:10.
12:20 now.
12:20.
Alright, so not doing combat. Just movements. There's probably not too many movements. So Blaustein's objective was if they can reach Sedan and surround it by the end of the scenario, they'll have succeeded.
It looks like they're going that way, don't they?
That does with that the braking there. Alright. I think have you done all movements and updates?
All movements. I just need to do a couple of dispatches. I'm just finishing up.
Okay.
Then Giovanni.
Someone can do it.
Bob, do it.
I can't remember if I reported this, but you can hear artillery fire far to the north.
Yep, that's a fifth. That'll be the fifth.
You can, of course, there's a grand battery just to your west, east, which is east of Basiles, and then you can still hear some artillery fire echoing from the direction of Sedan.
Cool. Thanks.
You are welcome. All right. So we're now 12:30. We do combat again. We'll start up north. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, these guys are.
Okay, so they're going to go up there.
They're just gonna run. And that was. Let's see, that's a 5 and a 5, so that's enough to break them.
Send second brigade support. Okay.
Let's see, 1 and 6.
So
So
these guys, you want to move up. Flip. Flippity doos.
militia have been broken by the grenadiers. That Grand Battery's going to keep pounding that new position. Ooh, and did not roll well.
These guys are these guys still moving as well?
They should be, probably, yeah.
There should be, yes. There should be up. He's broken.
Bring that artillery up.
Yeah.
Third's gonna start moving through here. Let's see. They're gonna recover some. Cover. Alright, artillery or cavalry battle. Let's see what happens here. So
So the infantry, he's told to come up and support this cavalry, so I guess they'll march
okay.
up the road to fire into that flank, maybe.
I think, yeah, I
They
think
can.
with that, it's gonna be a general. Oof. So that breaks him. So he's breaking. Everyone's breaking. They'll fall back this way. They'll fall back that way. He'll fall. Oh, for the infantry remain. Artillery's gonna pound that artillery in the side. That artillery's gonna break. Those artillery gonna shoot back. That artillery's gonna break. These guys are reforming over here.
I want to say they're going to get blocked by all these people coming up the road. Seems fair.
Alright, I think I did. I think we're at 1240.
Okay.
So this is going to be making its way this
This
way.
is a non-combat turn.
So we do movements, but no. So third.
Idea. So last turn was 11:30.
It's 1240 now.
Oh, sorry, 12:40. So last turn was 12:30. So I'm doing screenshots every other turn.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do my
For
screenshot.
last turn. Yeah, I didn't do operations.
1240.
So movement, but no. So these guys are going to come back if they can.
First, second, third, and fourth. Form out between Bazil and Balan. Where's Balan? Oh, there's Balan. Form a grand battery.
Movement.
Bombard Sedan itself. So Schmidt's redeployed in Balan,
Schmidt
right? Or is he falling
he's
back?
broken, yeah, he's falling back, and then Arnold, it was to fall back behind him.
Oh, okay, so they're just
So
all.
I guess they're just kind of doing that and fighting.
Okay, let me give it.
So these guys, oh, I haven't got any time to There's a bit of a logjam forming here.
Yeah, it'll take a while to get in there.
Yeah.
What time is it? 12. So that would come from 12:30. From third.
And these guys are all running away down the hill. So 12:40, isn't it?
Do you have the militia division report? They've been routed. The second. Yeah. I think I'm about ready. I think I'm ready to call it if you are. You there? You're muted. Harp.
Yeah, I agree. I can't see. They're not going to fend off this infantry when it comes up. The grenadiers coming down the road as well. I
Yeah.
mean, the cavalry duel over here is okay. They kind of blocked this position, but I can't see them holding off.
Well, it's kind of. It is a bit
Fresh. I mean,
ambiguous.
they're pretty fresh, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, if we went on another turn, you're talking about Arnold's units all ready to break. Maybe
Yeah.
they'll make, Schmidt's pretty broken, and they're going to take a while to come back together again. They've got time to maneuver around them, and I think, I think you could call it now. Personally, I don't see it go. I don't see them recovering from this.
Let's bring everyone to the lobby then.
We lost.
All right. Is that everyone?
As far as I know.
Wait, where did? Oh no.
I think so.
I accidentally moved voice one and not.
What happened?
There we go.
Got everyone?
Okay, fixed it. All right. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you had fun. So before I show the screen and give an overview, I want to hear from the CICs on each team how you think you did and did you achieve your objective?
Well, shall I go first?
Go for
I'm
it.
pretty sure we failed to achieve our objective for lack of coordination amongst the players.
Okay. And Vermilion, what do you think? Where's
Well, personally, I
Our-
did not understand too well what was our objective.
Yeah, our CIC never appeared, so I guess that
Yeah.
fell on me. Yeah, I guess that fell on me. We did our objective. We held where we were supposed to hold. I mean, we took losses here and there, got some breakage, but we did our job.
Okay.
I didn't really understand what our plan was because our CIC didn't show up. So
That makes it difficult.
That's difficult indeed, yeah.
All right, let me
Yeah,
share.
but anyway,
What's that?
if the objective was to keep Sedan only and to keep it until now, then of course we achieved our objective. If the objective was different, then I don't know. That's the point.
Before we show you the screenshot, just to let you know, we've probably called the game a little bit earlier than we would do, so that just so you're aware of that, because you may look at it and think you've succeeded.
Yep. So let me share my screen. So,
Oh, with our Cav. Jesus Christ.
let me start. Let's see, put some blue. So blue, Blaustein started. They had, let's see, their cavalry and a division started in Mozone. They had a division in Moulin, and then two more back here off map, and then a division over here in Carignan. On the Vermilion side, they started with Cav and Dowsy, division here, division in Donchery, and a division in Sedan, plus the headquarters. And so Vermilion basically from the get-go consolidated in Basile, so they sent the Cav and another division to Basile, so they had the cavalry in two divisions there. They sent their militia division up to guard Givoni, and then this division to guard southwest Sedan. The blue Blaustein team basically sent their cavalry up this way. They kind of scouted all.
You send them up that way.
They sent some hussars. The hussars went this way and this way, kind of scouting all over, which was good. But they had this division went north along this road, and then basically the entirety of the rest of the army just went up here. At first they passed here through Beverly and then came back around and then just crossed over at Doozy when it was unoccupied. And then the rest I think, well, the rest you probably don't know. So they formed up a line here, then pressed west. Of course, Red had a strong line at Basile's here, facing east. Blaustein, let's see, they had two divisions break and a third almost break. Of course, they had concentrated firepower, so they were able to take Basile's, and then Vermilion had ordered a retreat, so you can see the status of Vermilion units all breaking or near breaking, at least here. On the southwest side, there's a big cavalry battle, which basically resulted in a stalemate. Vermilion still held the town of Torre with the infantry division there. The Blaustein cavalry was mostly broken. The Vermilion cavalry was broken as well in the engagement for the most part. So all the cavalry's done for, but Vermilion is able to hold there. In the northeast, the elite Grenadier Division, 5th Division under Blaustein, was able to break the militia in Givone. So they captured a brigade and artillery, and then the rest is fleeing south. So if we were to play this out for the rest of the day, because it's only noon, we think that the Vermilion was too broken in the fight. And so, yes, they get back to Sedan. They're in the fortress. But by the end of the day, Blaustein will be able to reach and surround Sedan, which is their objective. And so I would give the victory to Blaustein in terms of achieving their objective for the goal. I think in terms of feedback, the big miss for Vermilion, this was an exercise in buying time. You didn't have the strength or numbers but all you needed to do was buy time. And so I was very surprised that your main resource was all the river crossings that Blaustein had to do. And I was very surprised when this division was called back west, because had they stayed there and held at Dowsey, it would have taken Blaustein a lot longer to dislodge you, and they wouldn't have been so far as they had gotten. Had I been doing it, I mean, you only have this bridge here, this bridge here, this bridge here, maybe this one there if you wanted to attempt to cross it. But this bridge here at Sedan. So it would have been better to, in my mind, cover the bridges and really slow their advance in that way. Kind of have something more forward deployed. That way you're delaying them a lot more and forcing them to fight for every inch, rather than by consolidating here, it allowed them to move up really close, consolidate themselves, and then with overwhelming numbers beat you in that way. So that's my feedback for Vermilion. For Blaustein, my feedback is there is a really long communication delay with your cavalry over here and your HQ over here. I'm not sure I have the answer to that, but all the couriers were coming down, going through Mozoon and having to do that crazy thing. So taking forever to communicate, which I'm sure you guys felt, made it hard to coordinate with them. I would have, had I been in your position as well, I would have sent an infantry division this way, because that infantry division could have pressed hard at the bridge where the cavalry was initially, and you would have had more of a pincer movement on Bazile's rather than just attacking from one direction. But otherwise, they did pretty good. Yeah, a lot of arrows drawn here.
Just one question: Could we blow up the bridges so there was the chance to blow them up?
No, not in the time that you had in this scenario. What was that, Arp? I think you were talking.
So the only thing I was going to add to that for Vermilion, but I guess you didn't have your CIC, which made life very difficult for you, and I can slightly understand that. There was very few dispatches from you. That you didn't move your HQ, possibly moving it down to Basilis at some point, just to kind of get eyeballs on what was going on there, might have been quite valuable for you. And, to maybe make some better decisions. But other than that, you did the best you could do. Particularly, you didn't have a CIC, and you had to dismiss everything. You did the best you could do.
Yeah, no, we spent way too much time trying to even figure out what the plan was. We didn't understand why the deployments were as they were, and then we were trying to not overwrite what was done because our CIC said he was going to be here. So we was like, okay, we don't want to change too much. And then he shows up and he had an entirely different plan. You know what I'm saying? So we spent
so our cavalry start in Doozy, and I come in. Now they're moving to Bazile. Why were they in? What was the plan with that?
we were all confused, and we just didn't want to overwrite our CIC until we just was like, okay, we got to do something because we're just sitting here.
Fair enough. Yeah, it does make life difficult.
Yeah, that's tough. All right, so let's go one by the players. So this is a very different format where, as you can tell, you got to stay as a staff and together as a team, which is different from what we normally do. So I'm very curious to hear how the experience was for you, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. Also, if you have any suggestions for things that could make it better. So just going down the line, starting with Anna Kazan.
So like I said, like I said in chat, right? We somehow won despite our best efforts. I think maybe as a surprise to my teammates, I will say I like this format. I like this format a lot because with the normal format, I feel like there's actually too much time given to the players. Especially with World War II formats, you end up having 30 minutes to plan out a 10-minute turn, which feels kind of insane. So I actually like the real-time format a lot. But it just requires a different type of attitude, right? Because when it's one thing to give like it's just from a social perspective. It's one thing to give someone like an order as a CIC on paper. It's another thing to like actually tell them verbally like, no, shut up, listen to me. This is what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
And I think not everyone is like receptive or willing to do that, which leads to like command problems. But no, I actually like this format. My only feedback would be like, I don't know if it's possible, but I think there's like Discord bots where you can like set up timers. So you can actually see like how long you have for your current turn. If that could be like set up via a Discord bot, I think that would help a lot.
What do you mean how long you have?
Like in the current time, right? You were updating, be like what time it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying instead of that, if it's like a ticking timer, maybe that would be more clear.
Yeah.
Just for people to realize, like, oh, we can talk for 5 minutes, but we better get our orders in, or something like that.
I see.
Yeah, that was a slight problem for us in the sense that 2 of our umpires didn't turn up, so me and James were just doing it.
The umpire was also
we got slightly out of. Didn't we? A couple of times we got slightly out of sync with because the 2 of us are doing all, or James is doing most of it, to be fair, with the times as well and the turns. That was an issue, but I think that would have been solved with having a couple of extra umpires.
I do also like this format a lot because it makes you appreciate how hard it is to actually just get all your guys together and attack. Even like the simplest operation is very difficult. And I also think this format has great potential for like World War II or modern games, where it's a lot where like the commanders are a lot further away from the front lines, and there's a more like HQ assets, right? Like if you imagine a Vietnam era game with this format, where you're sitting together, getting radio inputs from the front, and sending in attack helicopters or like airstrikes. That could be very, very cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Overall, I think this format is good and it has like great potential.
Yeah. Thank you, Bob.
I think that this was a really interesting format. Definitely a lot different, and I had a hell of a lot of fun. I do have to say it was an interesting obstacle having to communicate in real time, and sort of be in constant communication with all your individual units. That gets a lot more difficult. I think it's real. I think I had a lot of fun. I was kind of surprised at the outcome the way it was, but I can understand it. I can sort of understand your guys' motives. But it is what it is. I'm excited to play this format again if and when it gets done.
All right. CIC Wayne.
Yes. My comments then. Well, I did enjoy the first playtest of the format, despite the fact that at one point I turned my microphone off so that I wouldn't curse at my teammates. Because, I've played a lot of games over the years. You don't really want to tread heavy on ordering your fellow gamers around. But this kind of required a discipline of a real headquarters, to my way of thinking. And, if I had more people, I don't know, the first guy who talked, he told me he thought the best way to do it was with only two players. But you either need just 2 or you need a whole bunch more, because I would have assigned people just to interpreting the incoming dispatches